Welcome to Manhwa Expert. Everybody likes action-full scenes, and we Manhwa audience love to read them. But when it's mixed with high school life, then this becomes overpowered. That's why today on this video, we'll be talking about top 25 my current favorite high school fighting manhwas. So, without wasting any more time, let's get started with our list. On number 25, we have Vigilante. The main character's parents were killed when they were a child, and the person responsible was sent to jail but released soon after. 10 years later, the main character discovers that the criminal hasn't changed and is still committing crimes. Unable to bear it, the main character takes matters into their own hands and kills the criminal. This leads him to continue killing criminals while staying anonymous. The story also features some school fights. It's a manhwa with a vigilante theme. Number 24 on our list is High School Devil. The main character is known as the High School Devil because of his reputation for causing problems in school. When his mother passed away, he started changing schools hoping for a fresh start. However, his troublesome past continues to follow him, and he has to figure out how to deal with these challenges. For some reason, this manhwa gives similar vibes to Weak Hero. The storyline is pretty standard, the action scenes are top-notch, and its pace is good too. Number 23 on our list is Jungle Juice. There's a college student named Suchan Jong who has a special secret. He has insect wings that grew after using a mysterious bug spray called Jungle Juice. One day, he accidentally reveals his secret while saving someone. But this turns out to be a big change in his life because he discovers a hidden world where there are people who are part insect. He wonders if he can find happiness in this new world. Instead of focusing on badass action scenes and overpowered moments, this manhwa depicts how life changes through an accident. It is a pretty awesome manhwa to read if you're into good storylines. Number 22 on our list is Dokko. Kang-hoo passed away due to bullying, causing immense pain for his family. A year later, his younger brother enrolls in the same school with the intention of standing up to the bullies. But the question is, can he succeed on his own? You see, everything this manhwa has to offer you can find in the synopsis. It is a simple story yet feels satisfying to read. So if you're looking for a good school life manhwa with OPMC, this one is for you. Number 21 on our list is The Villain. It's really good manhwa, although I couldn't give it 10/10 because the story was quite slow, as it had the same problem with One Punch Man, being that the MC is so powerful that he ends the fight almost too quickly. So, just like One Punch Man, you won't see the main character for most of the manhwa. But whenever he is shown, it's hype. Also, I didn't give 10/10 because the ending was cheesy, like the author nerfed the main character so that he would struggle against Ellie, which shouldn't happen from his past feats like beating a guy without sweat, who Ellie barely beated. All in all, it was great other than the ending. It's a must-read. Number 20 on our list is Guard Pass. The main plot in this manhwa is the main character looking to retaliate against bullies. The main character transforms fat into muscular after a moment. The art is excellent, and the plot is simple to follow. The main character, so far, isn't super smart, but there are enjoyable scenes of taking on bullies. All of the characters in the story are well executed, and especially the trainer of the main character. Number 19 on our list is Second Life of Gangster. This manhwa is about a 41-year-old main character named Oh Jong-suk. He used to do a lot of bad things and took many risks to help his organization become very successful in the business world. But something really bad happens to him that no one expected. He decides to start a new way of living called virtuous living. He wants people to live good and honest lives. So, from now on, he helps people become better and live decent lives one by one. Number 18 on our list is Viral Hit. Hobin Yu might not seem like someone who would be a star on YouTube, but he surprised everyone by taking on stronger opponents and making money from it. The mystery is why he started doing this, and the question is whether he will find someone who can challenge him in the future. For one thing, the character development in this manhwa is insane. It starts interestingly and gets a bit boring for a few chapters, but if you can bear it, you'll be reading a fantastic school life manhwa with overpowered main character. Number 17 on our list is Gangs of School. When his dad died by suicide and his mom went crazy, he decided to help his blind sister and family. He opened a gang school in Busan to make things better. Gangs of School is a unique and rare manhwa in this genre. It has a good storyline, and although the execution is okay, the characters make up for it. It is a must-read if you're into manhwa with badass main character. Number 16 on our list is Study Group. The main character really wanted to learn in school, but his school was filled with troublemakers. Then one day, a new teacher arrived, and it turned out to be his old tutor from when he was a kid. The main character decided to start a study group at school, where students who wanted to learn could come together and study. This manhwa is filled with a lot of school fights. Overall, it is really a cool manhwa to try out. It also has a very good art that will make you love it even more. Number 15 on our list is Parts. Once, the main character was the strongest student in school, but a terrible accident damaged his legs. He became a target for bullies and felt powerless. However, one day he discovers something amazing, an part. This mysterious object helps him heal his body and become strong again. With his newfound abilities, he enters a whole new world of adventure and opportunity. Overall, it is a great school fighting manhwa to try out. It is filled with a lot of action and fights. You will also be seeing some fantasy in this one. It is a must-read for manhwa readers. Number 14 on our list is Unordinary. This manhwa is all about a school where everyone has unique powers, and these powers have different ranks. Some people, though, are born without any special abilities. The main character was one of these powerless individuals until one day when he suddenly gains a power. In this world, your social status is determined by your abilities, and those without any powers are often treated poorly. The main character also used to get bullied in school for being weak. Right after awakening, he started beating all those people that had bullied him. It is one of the most popular school fighting manhwa. Number 13 on our list is Supernova. Supernova is a popular manhwa about a regular student who usually avoids bullies at school. But one day, things take a drastic turn when his friend gets involved in a bullying incident, leading to a tragic suicide. With no one left to bully, the main character becomes the new target of the bully. This event completely changes his life and sets the stage for the story. Overall, it is a great manhwa to try out. You will find this school fighting manhwa so much entertaining to read. The whole plot will leave you speechless. Most of all, it has so many chapters to try out. Number 12 on our list is Rooftop Swordmaster. If you ever get bullied to the point where you are at the death door, what will you do? This happened with the main character of this manga. To complain about this incident, his parents complained to the school. But the bully's parents were very rich and had high authority in the society. The school, as well as all the people and the authority involved in this, took the bribe from the bully's parents and didn't help his family. To raise awareness of this incident, the parents commit suicide in the open square. When the main character hears this news after recovery, he starts his plan to take revenge. Number 11 on our list is God of Blackfield. The main character in this manhwa was a soldier in the army. One day, while on a mission, he was unexpectedly attacked and killed by one of his own fellow soldiers. However, after his death, he woke up in a completely different body. This new body belonged to a student who attended school and was constantly bullied by others. Now, the soldier must navigate life as this bullied student while trying to understand what happened to him and how he ended up in this new body. Number 10 on our list is Weak Hero. This is a story about a boy who gets admitted to a school meant for students who are not very strong in studies. This school mostly has bullies and students who struggle academically. The main character is new and tends to keep to himself. One day, a bully in the class starts picking on him. However, the quiet and seemingly weak boy surprises everyone by not only standing up to the bully, but also defeating him in a fight. Overall, it is really an entertaining school fighting manga out there. Number 9 on our list is The Boxer. This manhwa is about a super smart main character who can learn anything just by watching it. His life is really dull and he gets picked on by bullies. One day, a famous boxing coach notices him and invites him to become a boxer. At first, he declines, but eventually he agrees to give it a try. Overall, the story, as well as the art and plot, just everything is too good. You will not be able to take your head off your phone once you start reading it. Number 8 on our list is The Breaker. This manga is really famous in the school fighting genre for a good reason. The main character used to get bullied a lot at school. But one day a new teacher arrived, and the main character asked him to teach martial arts. This new teacher showed amazing skills by defeating everyone in the hallway. After some tough training, the main character became strong enough to stop the bullying. Overall, it is a must-read school fighting manga to try out. It has been colored as a manga, but it is a Korean webtoon series. It is a complete manga, so you will not have to wait for chapters to update. Number 7 on our list is Mercenary Enrollment. The main character in this manhwa was kidnapped as a child and sold to a group that trained kids to be soldiers. He endured tough training and became one of the best soldiers. He fought in many battles and became famous. One day, he escaped from the group and went back to his family. He didn't tell them about his past and tried to start a new life. It's one of the best school fighting manga that you should try out. Number 6 on our list is Hectopascal. Park Han-jun was a popular student who defeated many rivals at school. But one day, his friends in the group he belonged to betrayed him, and he lost everything. He decided to stop fighting. However, when a wealthy CEO offered him support to take revenge on Nexus, Han-jun chose to fight again. He wanted to make those who had hurt him pay for their actions. Both the art and the story of this school manhwa is exquisite. The main character is overpowered and ruthless right from the start. He is also smart and uses his brain while fighting, so if you haven't read it till now, then you can try reading it. Number 5 on our list is Boss in the School. Seth Kang, the main character in this manhwa, is really good at fighting, but he promised his mom he wouldn't fight, even to protect himself. But everything changes when his dad dies and leaves him a message that says, "Stop getting beat up." Well, he is perhaps the baddest dude on the face of the planet. But all I can say for now is that this manhwa is really one of the best manhwa you'll ever read. Number 4 on our list is Quest Supremacy. Kim Soo-hyun was a regular high school student who got picked on by his classmates all the time. He wasn't good at school or fighting. But one day, he gets a special system that gives him rewards and makes him stronger when he finishes tasks. Now, he wants to use this system to become stronger and take revenge on his bullies. This is an amazing school manhwa with a good storyline. The main character also goes through character development, so if you haven't read this till now, then you should try reading this. Number 3 on our list is Reality Quest. Ha Do-won was a gamer who had a tough time dealing with bullies at school who wanted his in-game items. He tragically passed away after playing games non-stop for a week. However, he unexpectedly finds himself back in his classroom 1 week before his death. Everything seems normal, except for a mysterious pop-up window that appears in front of him. This window gives him a system that helps him become stronger by completing quests. Follow Ha Do-won as he embarks on a journey to become more powerful with the assistance of this mysterious system. The story of this school manhwa might be average, but the art is really good. Although the MC gets bullied at first, with the help of his system, he starts to go through character development. So if you haven't read this till now, then I suggest you try this out. Number 2 on our list is True Education. This is one of the most unique schools fighting manhwa you can ever find, unlike other manhwa where the main character is a student. In this one, the main character is actually a teacher who works for an education minister. The main protagonist goes to different schools and solves the issues of those schools. Most of it is related to people fighting in school, bullying, etc. The art of this manhwa is really good, and the story is also pretty well written. It is one of the best recommendations I can give for you to try it. Number 1 on our list is The Bully in Charge. Kwon Daegun dropped out of school and began preparing for a qualification exam while working part-time at a convenience store. One day, he got into a fight with some bullies. The Educational Foundation, which had been observing him, offered him a project called The Bully in Charge. After thinking it over, he agreed and entered a high school owned by the foundation. He started defeating the main bullies in the school one by one, following the foundation's orders. It is one of the best school fighting manhwa to try out. That's all for today's video, and make sure to subscribe for more manhwa recommendations.